Hey guys, what is up right here today? And today we're going to be doing a story time. Yes, a story time. We haven't done these in a while, or any video, in fact, for a while. Yeah, so guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, remember to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below of how this video made you feel or any future videos you'd like to see. Anyways, I really do hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and sorry for not uploading these past the last day Sunday. I said I was gonna upload this week. I really held out there. Sorry about that. But I do hope you enjoy. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and today we're playing in the background Geometry Dash. I'm not that good at the game. I just picked it up today, to be honest, and I played it for a bit to see how I did, and I did pretty horrible. Not gonna lie, not an MLG gamer. That's for sure. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. You should enjoy it. The story time shouldn't be too long. It should just be something chill, relax, and you can have an abundance of fun with it. Yeah, again, I need to get better at my wording. Yeah. Today's story time is about my work. I've been working customer service lately, so dealing with people at a register is something I do on the regular. I'm not going to talk about coworkers or anything like that. No. Just purely about customers, because customers are one of the worst things ever to exist. People, and yes, this may include you. Alright, so one of the days I was actually working, and I was on register all day basically, because we had a plethora, a spectrum of all customers, and we had like 2 people to deal with it, and plus get all our duties done. So one guy was on the cooler stocking it up, you know, putting up them Gatorades, them Cokes, them Sprites, everything up, and I was in the register helping customers. And usually customers aren't too bad to deal with. It's a gas station, so usually here's a whole deal. They walk up, plop their things on the counter. I'm like, hello. Scan the stuff, give them a price, they pay, and they're off to do their day. And that's fine, that's fine. That's what I like, that's what I enjoy, that's what makes my day easy. But some customers are just extra. Very, very extra. So continuing on with the story, I'm just continuing on with this line of like 10, 15 people going. I keep going, and then I get to the last customer, which is an older man, and I can understand, cause yeah, when you're older, all the stuff that used to be like common sense and stuff for you isn't quite there, and that's understandable. Even my parents, as they get older, there's some of the stuff is like, some things are kind of harder for them to understand, like technology and stuff like that. So I can be tolerant of that, and I don't mind. But this man was a bit too extra with it. I kept pointing out tickets. He wanted some lottery tickets. Okay, he came out to buy some lottery tickets, which isn't usual, I guess. He was like, I want this one, and this one. And what we have at their gas station is a numbering platform which has in big bold numbers 1 through 23 of which lottery tickets we have. And usually the whole deal is like, hello, I'd like 2 of 23, and I go behind my desk, grab number 23 of the lottery tickets, and give them to you. That's amazing, fantastic. All right, have a nice day. No. This sir, he was like, can I have 23? And I'm like, sure, here you go, 23. I grabbed the tickets, and he's like, that's not it. I wanted 23. And I'm like, sir, this is 23. And he's like, no, that's not what the board says. And I'm like, okay, maybe the board is wrong. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I go around, I look, nope. Turns out it is on the board, and it's the right one. And I'm like, sir, what are you talking about? And he points at the board, and he points at number 1, number 6, and number 7. And he says, I want number 23. And I'm like, sir, that's 1, 7, and 3. He's like, yes, 23. And I'm like, sir, what do you mean 23? He's like, I don't care, just get me these numbers. This is what I want. And I did not understand what this guy was saying, so I just didn't want to deal with it. So I just grabbed those numbers and plop them in front of him. And he's like, see, that wasn't too hard, was it? And I'm like, okay, just let's carry on with this transaction. And as I'm scanning his tickets, he stands there dumbfounded. He's like, sir, why is this $30? And I'm like, sir, the tickets you got cost 10, 10, and $10 or $10 each. And he's like, what? Sir, I asked for 23. And I'm like, sir, you asked for 1, 7, and 2. These are 1, 7, and 2. And so on and so forth. We went back and forth, and I just got him whatever tickets he wanted till he was satisfied with the price and whatever tickets I got. So I thought at that point it's over. He's gonna pay and he's out of there, out of my life, out of my head, and never coming back to his gas station again. Nope. This sir, for a transaction that's $30, hands me $100. And that's fine. I'm like, okay. But then he starts handing me then he handed me another $15. And I'm like, maybe he's gonna put the rest in gas or something. I'm not sure. And I'm like, sir, it's only $30. You gave me this $100 bill, and you gave me 15 more. And he's like, yes. And I'm like, yeah, it's only $30. The 100 should cover it pretty fine. And he said, yeah. And I'm like, so why did you give me the 15? He's like, are you an idiot? And I'm like, I guess I am. What's the 15 for? And he's like, oh my gosh, you're so dumb. Just put it in the register and check it right now. And then I'm like, okay. So I enter in the register count 115. He gets his change of $85 because he gave me 15 more. It was supposed to be 70, but with the 15, 85. And after that, I'm like, here you go, sir. Here's your money. And he's like, see, that wasn't so hard. Why were you being an idiot? Gosh, damn it, son. You should be better than this. Come on, sir. Do your job better. And I'm like, what? You just could have just had to be the 100. I don't understand the point of the extra 15. But that guy walked away thinking he did something brilliant, taught a lesson, and with a big smile on his face. And I was like, this man could have just given me the 100 and we would have been done with our days. But I don't understand the reasoning behind the $15. So that was one weird thing that happened. When a customer came in and called me racist for actually no reason at all. Okay, so you may be thinking, well, why did he call you racist? The only way I could see someone calling racist if you said or did something racist. And usually you'd be right about that, but in this case, that really wasn't it. And honestly, when you come in or say anything or do anything, I really don't care who you are, what you like, who you like, what's your color, because it's just whatever. You are your own person and you can be whoever you want to be. I'm just there to serve you chips or give you your soda for the day, so go on ahead. So one day this customer came in, he slammed his chips, his 3 sodas on the table, and then his pack of mints, and I was like, hello sir, how's it going? He's like, it's going great. How much does the soda cost? And I'm like, let me ring that up for you really quick. I checked the price of the soda and I'm like, oh, it's $3 per soda, or if you get 2, it's 2 for $5. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty pricey in my head. And then he continues on with the statement like, oh, this soda's pretty pricey. And I'm like, yeah, it is pretty pricey. He's like, do you know why it costs that much? And I'm like, honestly, it's not up to me. It's the company who makes these prices. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, I would never price it this much. It's kind of outrageous, these prices. And that was it. And it was like, okay, nothing bad. That was the whole conversation. Then it continues on with me scanning the sodas and everything, and then he's like, you know what, son, I can't afford those sodas. And I was so confused because that just came out of nowhere. He just blurted that out, and I'm like, what? I can't afford those sodas. And I'm like, yeah, I know you can, or else why would you be buying them? I'm like, okay. He's like, just because I'm black, don't you think I'm poor, son? And I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? And he continued on like, yeah, just because I'm black, son, don't think I can't afford it. I am not poor. I make good money and I could afford those sodas. In fact, I'm taking another one. And I'm like, all right, good for you, but what does this have to do with you being black? I don't understand. Honestly, I heard that and I was like dumbfounded, and I was just thinking in my head like, okay, let me just ring it up so we can finish this up and like let's not have any more problems. Because I was like, honestly, I don't know what he's rambling on about, because I was just saying like, yeah, I agree with you, the sodas are expensive. And he kept going on how his day was ruined, that I thought he was poor, like how dare I. And I'm like, I told him I'm sorry, won't happen again. I was BSing through my teeth like, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't think you were poor, but I'm very sorry. It was a misunderstanding. I apologize. Would you like a free complimentary drink? Just BSing through our teeth so we can get on with the next customer, because there was a huge line of 10 people behind him. I didn't want to deal with this right now. He was like, yeah, and then he paid for his stuff, and as he was going out, his friend next to him the whole time was looking like embarrassed, and I was just standing there like, what just happened? And he was like, I was like, all right, have a good day, I'm very sorry about what happened. And he's like, it was good until you showed up. And I'm like, okay, dude, I'm sorry, have a nice one. I was in my head, I was like, okay, let's just leave it how that was. I don't know how you correlate the two things, but it's fine. I really don't have time to deal with this or get paid enough to deal with it. I'm getting baked peanuts. I can't even afford the soda you were trying to get, sir. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the stories. If you guys want more work stories, I'm more than happy to tell them. I deal with a lot of different people, and some of them are really nice, some of them are really mean, some of them are really funny, and yeah, that's usually what customer service is, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have your own stories, and I'd love to hear some of them. Put them down in the comments if you do. Anyways, guys, I really do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember to hit that subscribe button. It keeps the support going, keeps the channel growing, and remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Also, remember to go in the comments down below and type what would you like to see in the next video. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.